Good morning this Thursday, the 5th of October. I'm Grady Wolfe, market analyst with Bell Direct. Favourable jobs data and easing Treasury yields boosted Wall Street to a positive close on Wednesday, with the Dow Jones snapping a losing streak by adding 127 points or 0.4%, while the S&P 500 rose 0.8% and the tech-heavy Nasdaq lifted 1.3%. US private payrolls data showed the economy added 89,000 private payrolls last month, which was well below the forecasted 160,000, in a sign the tight labour market in the US is starting to ease. Treasury yields also pulled back from 16-year highs, with the 10-year Treasury yield trading at 4.729%. Mortgage demand data also released showed mortgage demand has fallen to the lowest level since 1996, as mortgage rates near 8%, having decreased demand for the loans. Investors are still on edge though, awaiting the release of non-farm payrolls data out on Friday to gauge whether the labour market in the US is really easing. Over in Europe, markets closed lower on Wednesday amid dampened global sentiment over rising interest rates and the outlook for inflation to remain stubbornly high. The Stock 600 fell 0.1% on Wednesday, weighed down by oil and gas stocks sliding on the declining price of the commodities, while tech stocks closed 1.2% higher. Locally on Wednesday, the ASX 200 extended its red run, closing the session down 0.77% to an 11-month low, as financial and communication services stocks weighed on the key index, while the utilities sector was the only sector to close the midweek session higher. The ASX has taken a strong lead from the US over the first few sessions of the week, amid fears of a government shutdown in the world's largest economy and the release of economic data in the region signalling inflation remains sticky. Lithium takeover target Liontown Resources added 1% on Wednesday after Gina Reinhart further increased her stake in the near-term lithium producer, taking her holding to 14.7%. Biotech company Noxopharm soared 85% on Wednesday after announcing its CRO67 preclinical drug candidate for the treatment of pancreatic cancer has been granted orphan drug designation status by the FDA in the US. On the commodities front this morning, oil is down 4.96% at $84.80 a barrel. Gold is down just 0.09% at $1,821 an ounce, and iron ore is flat at $119.5 a tonne. One Aussie dollar is buying 63 US cents at 94.28 Japanese yen, 52.49 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 7 cents. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia, the SPI futures are expecting the local market to open Thursday's session 0.45% higher on the back of Wall Street's recovery overnight. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Bell Potter has initiated coverage of Clinuvel Pharmaceuticals with a buy rating and a 12-month price target of $24 per share, as Bell Potter sees the company's distribution of Scenesse, the only approved treatment for patients suffering from a rare inherited disease called EPP, as a strong growth outlet over the coming years, with a 3-year compound annual growth rate of 34% to $78 million in FY23. The company also has diversification beyond Scenesse through conducting a range of pharmaceutical R&D activities and new product launches to diversify its commercial opportunities. And Bell Potter has increased the price target on Adacel Technologies from 75 cents per share to 80 cents per share, and maintain a buy rating on the leading global provider of simulation and control systems for civil aviation and defence sectors, following the company announcing it has been awarded a new contract from the Federal Aviation Administration valued at $59 million over 5 years. Adacel lost this services contract to a competitor 6 years ago, and the new contract award represents the hardware component only and does not include any software, so another contract may be forthcoming for the upgrade of the software. And finally, just a reminder, for a limited time only, we are giving you exclusive access to 3 Bell Potter stock reports each week, delivered straight to your inbox. And as a bonus, you will go into the draw to win a share of 3 million Velocity frequent flyer points. The insights from these reports are something you can't find with any other online broker, and is what we use to provide you with your daily trading ideas and market analysis. Gain extra entries by joining Bell Direct and placing your first trade. This offer is available to new investors to Bell Direct at at this time. And that's all for this morning. Have a terrific Thursday, and as always, happy investing.